Aboru aboye, aboshishe. You know, there's a really funny irony about spiritual learning and development that I've discovered working with people. And that is that at the moment or in the phase of your life that you realize you are in need of spiritual maturity, and you need to grow up as a spiritual being, you're probably spiritually immature. Let me say that again. At the point that you realize that you are in need of or in pursuit of spiritual development, you are probably spiritually immature. Which means that your expectations of yourself, your expectations of your teacher, your expectations of the religion itself are probably very inaccurate and distorted. And so it reminds me of one of my first lessons as a devotee. My first teacher was Babalade Olamina. And he remains my mentor and friend and guide, and I love him deeply. But I remember the first ritual that Babalade and I had done. I was all excited because I spent days gathering all this material, and we spent hours and hours and hours performing the ritual, and I was really energized. I went home, and it seems like as soon as I woke up the next day, first thing I did was call Babalade. And I was shocked because he picked up the phone and he said, hello. I said, hello, Babalade, good morning, how are you? He said, who's this? It's me, Obafemi. Oh, Obafemi, I'm surprised to hear from you. I said, you're surprised to hear from me, Baba? We spent all day doing this ritual. He said, yeah, but I figured since you're not able to leap a tall building in a single bound or see through lead or lift heavy objects, I figured you wouldn't want to have anything to do with me. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. I said, oh no, Baba Lade, it's not like that at all. I'm in it to win it. This is for life, you know. But I came to understand what he was telling me, that, you know, people really don't understand what is supposed to happen as you become a devotee. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so excited about the work that I'm doing, which really revolves around helping people understand their natural gifts and talents, to understand their ancestral inheritance, and to also understand the ways in which Ifa can point them on to the direction of realizing their destiny. Ifa is the natural path of spiritual learning and development. It is something that takes you deeper into yourself, into your essence. And so as we come to the end of a cycle, as we reach another gateway of initiation that time has dictated for us through the changing of the seasons and our developmental phases of life, it's important that we take advantage of the opportunity to consult Ifa and get a really clear assessment of where we are, what's really going on within us and around us. What is the real transformative work that we need to conduct and undergo in order to set the environment right? And then what are the sustainable practices, those small personal rituals that we need to carry out on a day-to-day basis that keep us in alignment with that truth and with that natural path? And so again, as we approach another gateway of initiation, I invite you to consult Ifa and get yourself aligned so that you can finish off this time with clarity, with purpose, and with discipline, and begin the new cycle with a clean slate and a lot of great momentum. Aboru aboye aboshisho.